Okay, and here we are in Minoria even, village. Because, in spite of my best efforts, I've just straight up not been able to locate that treasure that Jimmy asked us for. I might have to go back and try talking to him again to see if maybe I'm having a problem there, because I'm finding nothing on that beach where it's said to search. I'm just finding nothing. No hidden paths, no nothing. I've walked everywhere I can think of. But nothing's coming up. I don't know what to tell you. On that note, we got into a battle with one of the random encounters on the beach while I was doing that, and I picked up another ornament, specifically Strike right here, which has a value of 3. It's going to reduce our attack if I use it, though, so I think I won't for now, but once we get another one of Estelle's slots opened up, or if I ever decide to switch things up around here, we'll be giving ourselves that. Because, yeah, we're nabbing quite a few of those lately. But we actually have another side thing in this general direction, so I can just go and do that, because we have to visit the lighthouse for that one quest. And I mean, I probably should have picked up the escort thing first, but oh well, guess we'll have to come back here a second time. That's not ideal, but it happens. It happens. Unless the idiot for the escort... No, they're not waiting right at the Crone Trail or anything, are they? Nope. I didn't think they were. Yeah, for now, we can just go and deliver the lighthouse materials. And here we be. Here we be. Hello, old man. I assume you're the one. What to do? What to do? It wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. But on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are either. My, who have we here? What brings you to the Varane Lighthouse? Are you by chance the lighthouse keeper Vogt? Ho ho, I certainly am. That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Y'all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. Octoja what now? What? My thoughts exactly. What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? 'Cause you didn't ask. The first words out of your mouth is bracers. Something like, are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend? Not sure it works that way. I tell you, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'all are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by, yes siree. Reckon that was 7 years ago? 8 perhaps? However long ago it was, he was better than you two. While I can't tell you how much I'm simply loving this abusive lecture of yours, you were saying something about needing assistance? He really is just as the factory owner said. Very much so. I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need indeed. I see, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back, there were monsters. Monsters all over the place. And with monsters skittering about, I daren't go back in there. I'm not that crazy. So before we hand over the maintenance kit, you want us to do some good old-fashioned monster smashing. Is that the gist? I think that pretty much goes without saying, doesn't it? Maintenance kit? What in blazes are you talking about? That's why we're here. We've come in response to a request to deliver a maintenance kit to this lighthouse. But clearly there are bigger concerns at the moment. Indeed, it's just as you say. Can't exactly do any inspections if it's not safe in there. Do you have any idea how many of them there are? Not in the slightest. All I know is it's not just one, so be on your guard and don't die. Stellar advice. Don't you worry, bracers never say die. I do have to wonder, though, why monsters would wander into a lighthouse. Probably drawn to the septium. The light is produced by a particularly large orb, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together at the top. Oh, well that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what's what. Oh. You're being such a douchebag, I'm almost tempted to not help you out of spite, but fine. You bet. Let's do it to it. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Thankfully, we're good to go, because we rested before we came in here. I'm going to throw down the save, just in case. And we will preemptive you. They're not very weak to water, but other than that, pretty much open season. Get you two. And with that, and flare arrow. And you don't have anything AoE, but other than that, we have stone impact here. Let's go for it. Multi-hit their asses. Okay. Oh, that's just one of them down, unfortunately. Or I thought it was. Apparently, they've got like a like the smallest possible amount of health left. Oh, I can do this, and yeah, 4 hit points remaining. Charming. Another one down. Joshua really has a lot less EP, I'm noticing, so I can't cast as many spells with him as I can with Estelle. Might have to look into getting some items to address that, though. I don't know. Looks like there's a monster or 3 on all the top levels. All the levels, even. Anyways. I'm just gonna multicast aerial here. Give us the easiest possible solution to our problem. I mean, one of us doesn't have access to aerial, but 2 casts of it should be sufficient, hopefully. Or maybe not. I don't know. Those health bars don't exactly inspire confidence. Yeah. But the other 2, once they get their hits in, or once one of them does, yeah, they'll be going down nice and quick. It's not exactly a difficult fight. There we go. Yeah. Level 16. Got ingredients out of the mix. Nothing there. I'll save again, just in case there's a nasty waiting up above. More so than what we've dealt with already. There isn't, but I missed out on the opportunity for a surprise attack. That's rather unfortunate. My old hat tricks here, though, is going to be paying dividends. You move yourself inside of my attack circle, my friends. Nobody's bad enough hurt that we need to do heals. But we can Stone Impact, and that will get 2 with the price, 2 for the price of 1. 2 with the price of 1. The hell was I thinking there? You moved to attack, but you didn't move quite far enough to avoid the crunch. A for effort, G for execution.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay. There we go. We took out one of you, but there's more apparently. Huh. There we go. Please move in. I want you there to take a few hits. Let's see. Arts. Heal up Estelle, she could probably use it. And it's not like you're hurting for the points, after all. In fact, Joshua needs some EP recovery soon. Because, like I said, it seems like spells are... He has a lot less of it than Estelle does. It's probably built in that way, but I can't believe I only just noticed this. And that time, our double aerial finished them in one go. I think they must have been closer to the epicenter and thus gained more XP that way. It's the only thing I can think of. Defeated all the monsters. Okay, cool, but I want to see what's up top. It's not what I was going for. Come on. Yeah. Danger, unauthorized personnel prohibited. So there's no spare chests or anything up here. Okay. Well, we'll head on down and give the good news to the lighthouse keeper, I guess. This was a little bit of an unexpected diversion from just standard delivery, but I don't mind. How did the monster busting go? Heh, stick a fork in it, old man, because the job is done. The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. At long last I can hold the maintenance kit in my hands and use its contents to make this lighthouse, nay, this world, a better place. Okay, you weird old fart, whatever you say. So what are we waiting for? If it's safe now, then let's get inside, shall we? Let's. Man, feels like I haven't been in here in ages. I think we should get our work finished ahead of time, Estelle. Early bird catches the worm, right? Something like that, yeah. Salutations. I come on behalf of the Bracer Guild bearing a package for you. It's a little heavy though, so be careful lifting it. Yep, everything's here alright. Appreciate you bringing this all the way over here. Oh, no worries. It's our job after all. Townsfolk were actually really worried about you too, so I'm just glad to see you're doing well. Work must be tough, so take care of yourself. Okay, don't overexert those old bones of yours. I'll do that. Thank you for your concern, blunt as it be. Starting to understand what it means to possess a caring soul? Nope, not really. I'm no good with those touchy-feely concepts, I guess. And here I thought you'd grown up a little bit. Ah well. That's Estelle for you. Even if she understands something like that, she sure as hell ain't gonna tell you. Just come out and talk about her feelings or anything. I guess you've got a ways to go before you can match the level of that bracer. So yeah, I'd like to hear more about him. What kind of bracer was he? The stories I've heard are true. He was quite an amazing man. He was a great help to me 7 or 8 years ago, but sadly I can't even remember his name anymore. He's a hell of a man though. No offense, but he made you guys look like crap by comparison. Though there is a bit of a resemblance actually. He had reddish brown hair just like yours. It was Cassius, wasn't it? In fact, your eyes have the same basic hue. Reddish brown hair and the same eye color as Estelle's. Would that bracer have been? Very much hoping you guys will rise to his level given the time. I suspect I may be wishing for things that are never to be. At any rate, thanks for all your hard work, kids. I'd best get to work. Time to start my rounds. Oh yeah, well, you take care now, okay? Don't break your hip. Excuse us, please. Yep, it was him, wasn't it? So are you thinking what I'm thinking, Joshua? Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. The bracer whom Vogue was comparing you to, the, manly fellow, is it someone you know? Yeah, you could say that. I'm pretty sure he was talking about our dad. Oh? If that is who he was talking about, though, then of course we're not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously. I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take it one step at a time. Catch up bit by bit, day by day. Even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Haha, yeah, maybe. Far cry from the start of the game when Estelle was basically saying how her dad was a middle-aged loser. Or all the time. Actually admitting that he knows what he's doing and is way out of your league. Yeah, that's an improvement, I'll say. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. That's a very Estelle-ish thing to say. Thanks, I think. Anyway, we'd best get going. There is no time to be horsing around. If we're going to become world-class bracers, we've got to get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. And double quests complete. Did 2 quests for the price of 1 there. Not bad. For now, though, I'm going to head back to Ruan, turn these in, and see if talking to what's-his-face at the church makes any impact on that mission of ours with the with the treasure map. We're also gonna do the escort quest thing. I'll have to find whoever that's for. Yeah. Still want to get our side stuff done before we trigger the festival. Because from the way the dialogue was talking, that's going to kind of be a point of no return type of affair, so we want to avoid starting anything.